Hey guys, Barretus here and welcome back to Thaumcraft 4. We're up to episode 20 today, and first thing you might notice is that we've moved out of our little underground cave base thing. So I might still have a use for this, I'm not sure, but for the moment we've actually moved on to something a bit grander. So I've been working on this for a couple of weeks. I actually got the first 20 episodes recorded before I started uploading them, so I've actually had a couple of weeks to just work on this since those episodes were recorded. So I know a lot of you were commenting that I needed to put the research in, and I did hear you, and I am going to do that. It's just that all of those episodes have been recorded beforehand. So I haven't got the research ready for this one, but the episodes after this one will have research. So I did hear you guys. You didn't have to keep spamming it at me. And about the episodes being too short, I'll try to make them a little bit longer. Which they should be with the research, but I'm still limited with my uploads at the moment. But that should get solved fairly soon, hopefully. But as you can see, we're inside our nice new Wizard's Tower. We've actually got 3 levels. There's actually going to be a very large ground floor down there, a second floor for a lot of automated stuff, and then our main work floor here, and maybe some other cool stuff up there. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, what we're going to be working on today, if I get my Thermonomicon out, is this, our Essentia Distillation, or our automated alchemy. So, in the past, we've been using the Crucible to make things like Nitor or Elementum, Gunpowder, Magic Tallow, which we haven't covered yet, but we will. And we've just been throwing items in the Crucible and then a catalyst to make our desired Thaumcraft item, which is pretty inefficient because if you don't have the perfect ingredients, you end up with a lot of wasted Essentia that you then have to empty out of this by, is it shift clicking? Yeah, which can causes flux and just lots of messy bad stuff. So we want to kind of refine the process and make it a bit cleaner, a bit better, so we have a bit less waste. And the first step to doing that is to get these distilleries up. So the first thing we need is our alchemical furnace. So we're going to take our crucible that we were using before, furnace and 7 stone blocks. So as you can see, I've gotten the stuff ready. I believe it was like this. Actually, no, it's the other way around, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So we need 5 fire and 5 aqua. Throw our wand in there. We're still wearing our gear, aren't we? Yep, so we get our discount. That gets us our alchemical furnace. So on its own, this doesn't do a whole lot. Let's just plop it down there. So you can see we can take some coal. Just get half a stack of coal. We put coal in here like a furnace, and anything that we put in here will be broken down into its component Essentia. So like if we put wood in there, it'll get broken down into arbor. So let's throw... what can we throw in there first? Just to get something basic. Oh, we'll just throw some stone in there. Yeah, that'll get us a little bit of Terra and a little bit of Perditio. You can see it burns the items, and then we're getting stored Essentia goo stuff here. But we can't actually do anything with it at the moment, it's just sort of sitting in here. So what we need to do is make these right here, these Alembics. So we can have up to 5 of them sitting on top of a single alchemical furnace. Well, you can see there it's full. It's full now. So I'm going to make the full 5 because we're also going to set up some basic automation for this. It's not the best. There's actually a better method we can use to automate it later on, but for now this is going to do just for the small scale stuff we're going to be doing here to start off with. So we need to make 5 Vis filters, and they're just silverwood blocks and 2 gold, and 5 aqua and 5 order. And damn it, I'm out of auto already. Alright, I'll just do a quick run and grab some more auto. Okay, I'm back. I just did a quick run to get some more auto. So if we throw our wand back in here, we should be able to get the last two of them. So next, we take, I think it's a bucket, our filters, some gold, and like that. Like that. Yeah, there we go. So that'll get us our Arcane Olympics. So we can grab 5 of them. So now, if we take our Alembics, and I should have scanned those filters, damn it. I will scan our furnace. Good. Scan the Alembic, get all those research points. Okay, so if we stack these on top of here, like that. No, wait, we go like this. One there, one there. And if I just grab some blocks. One there, one there. There we go. Weird. Alright, so as you can see, these Alembics have started pulling out the Essentia that was stored in the alchemical, the furnace here, and storing it into these Alembics. So because we've only got 2 types, they get stored in these first 2 Alembics, and each Alembic can only hold 16 Essentia. So if we had extra cobblestone in here, which we can just throw in there, you'll see this one's full, so the Terra should start to flow into the next one up. Oh no. Oh, they can store 32. My bad, my bad. They can store 32, not 16. So if we just throw some more stone in there, just let it cook down. We'll see once this hits 32, we'll start getting a Terra aspect in this next one. Yeah, there you go. So once all of these fill up, and if there's any extra Essentia, so say you filled these all up with Terra and then you got some more Perditio, it would just stay in here and this would eventually fill up with Perditio and the whole thing would block up. So you need to have something set up to get the Essentia out of these. And the first way we can do that is if we make up some watered jars. So if I just get this glass, put it like that, we'll get 6 jars. That'll be good enough to start with. So it's just glass panes, a slab of any type. It doesn't have to be oak, and it's 1 aqua. Oh, really? Are we out of aqua too? Dang it. That's okay. There's aqua right here. I feel like I still have the jump boost. Get in the pool. Alright, grab this aqua. There we go. Okay, so we really need another wand upgrade, but we're still a little ways off getting our next wand, so we're just going to have to deal with it for the moment. Okay, throw it in there. Oop. It's weird, why isn't my click working? Oh, I hope my mouse isn't dying. I've had this thing for like 8 years, maybe? I've had this mouse a long time. Okay, so if we hold a watered jar in our hands, and actually let's give that one the old scan, even though it's only worth 1 arbor. So if we take that one and we right click on an Alembic, you can see we now have a jar of Essentia with 32 Perditio. So that's one way that we can get the Essentia out of these Alembics. And really that's probably the most practical way at the moment, but like, who wants practicality when we can make something look overly complex and confusing. So we're going to make some Essentia tubes. So we'll get 4 crafts of them, sorry, so we'll get 22 Essentia tubes, 24, sorry. And then we're going to take 10 levers around that way with our tubes, and we'll get Essentia valves. Ah, and we're out of auto again. Ah, this wand. Alright, I'll be right back.